night I always like, for the show I always like shoot like something.
Okay.
And then that's what they'll see before the show actually comes on. And like the last girl, she was like, I went to her business and she just like, I did like one of her TV things or whatever. The other girl, I just did like a cookie dough thing and twisted food.
I'm the first guy.
So yeah, so like, well, I really want to like just kind of like,
Yeah.
I always been interested for like the history of the church and everything, kind of like what that, how you ended up here, how you started. Like,
Oh well, I can't. Well, I moved to Jonesboro in 2004, and my wife and my family and I were driving back and forth to join her. And I had a cousin who had a church in Ford City. He's like, I got a son in the ministry. Why don't you go over there and help him? And so we visited the church. They had like maybe 10 people. I'm looking up and down. They're short or something, but there's like 10 people. And I guess the Lord showed us this is, God is showing us that this place is going to be overflowing and blessed. And 6 months later, the pastor quit. And they voted me in, and I've been here ever since. May 1st, 2007.
who had like how long has it been here?
Over 125 years. Yeah. But it's been remodeled. We just remodeled it in 18, 19, and before we remodeled, we had like a hole in the wall. We couldn't heat or cool the place. We couldn't do any of that. And we had been talking about it for years. This was, let's go to the bank and see what the bank gives. And then I guess I went or somebody else went and here we go. We got the money to renovate. Yeah. I've been here since 2007.
Y'all like that class? Do y'all use those classrooms?
Yeah. Well,
let me see. Give me a tour.
bring the keys. I can't let you don't have a key, but it's a classroom.
Okay.
But we got a lot of storage in there. We got clothes, we got food. So anybody that comes to the church can have the food, can get the food. And we got some stuff from Unilever. Unilever donated some stuff. So, especially the college students that comes, they have access to this closet.
Oh,
yeah. And I don't always carry the key with me. And
do people just like get in contact with you in regards to?
Well, when they come to church on Sunday, or if they call me, I'll be able to come up and meet them.
Got you.
Yeah.
What about people that just want to donate?
Well, they can just call me.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, same thing.
Gotcha.
I'll meet them up here, and we just give it out to whoever needs it.
That's good.
And we went to a church in Illinois, my son's church, where he's a member of, and they have what's called a blessing box out front, and they just put food in it, non-perishable foods. And I eventually want to do that, where people just can go up there and walk up and get your can of Ainas or whatever you need. So I thought that was an awesome idea. And because I just believe the church is not what it used to be. The church today, it should be a place where people that have a need can come and get. I think in Acts 6, I think. Let me think about that. Where people gave and people came and got as they had need. But Acts 6 is about the deacons. I think it was Acts 2. Well, people should be able to come to church and get as they have need. But then, there's like a love-hate relationship with the church. And not this community, but the community as a whole.
Gotcha.
Because, the church wants too much.
I got you.
And the people aren't giving enough. You know what I mean? And the church is nothing. But it shouldn't be like that. You should be able to come to the church and get as you have need. And that's my belief. And if we had more resources, I think we would do a lot more.
Where was like you said not like it used to be. So where do you feel like the fall off? Kind of like how did it get to the point where it's not like that anymore?
I think technology and things being so accessible.
I agree.
Yeah.
I feel that.
I don't have to go anywhere. I can just sit here.
Right.
I get what I need here. And then technology being accessible, and then people think they're smarter than, smarter than God.
Yeah. No, for sure. I say that all the time. Like,
Yeah.
people always like want to play God and everything like that, so whatnot. And I definitely feel that for sure. So, like, at this point, you said how long you been doing it?
Since
Been here?
2007.
That's how long you been here, or
Yeah.
how long you been pastoring?
2007. I've been
2007.
preaching since 2003.
I got you.
Yeah.
Like, this is nice. I can stay up here?
Yeah, you can stay up there. The call might hit you.
You know, it's like one thing we did, like, play with, like, my mother, they were like, don't get in the pulpit or whatever. And I'd be like, into, like, not even get nowhere closer to anything like that, yo.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's a baptism pool over there.
Oh!
Yeah.
How is it to, like, is it hard?
You just pick it up. It'll take two of us, but
I want to see it.
it's up.
One, two, three. There we go. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. You come around here.
Yeah.
When we fill it up with water, and many times people feel the need to that.
I feel like if I ever need to hide somewhere, I'm coming straight here. I think like, we can't find him for days.
Good storm shelter.
That for real. Yeah, I love it. That's dope. Uh-oh.
Now you can click it,
Okay.
or you can do what you must.
Man, you know where we at.
There we go.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is great.
We didn't have any of this.
No, it was good. Cause I remember, like I said, how long has it been last time y'all put a fresh coat of paint on it?
18, 19.
I say it gotta be like 19. I
Yeah.
believe. Yeah.
I think he came visit me one Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
but he wasn't like this when he came.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I was telling her about that. When I came, how you got up before I think your birthday.
Because of you. That I need to lose this front foot.
Alright. I got you.
But that's what died. But I still need to get in there, because I actually had lost, like, I went to Cornelius and they did the measurement,
Yeah.
and then I came to you and I lost like 3 inches.
Yeah.
2 or 3 inches on each arm and leg, so I need to get back in there.
Get that pub on now.
You need to you had me on the floor crawling like I was Spider-Man.
That's right. It's just, I don't want to look. It's
No,
like,
it's not on.
no, I was trying to see
Oh.
this one.
That's just part of history. Somebody, they would do that where they would, people would donate and they would do this in memory of,
I got you.
just a way of trying to honor the elders.
Got you. I love it. Oh, that's great, man. For sure. I'm glad, man. I can't wait for tomorrow. We're gonna make it happen. We out here at St. Paul Missionary Baptist Church. Pastor Perry Jackson. Can't wait.
You talk about mental health in the black church.
Say that again.
What's up? You want me to look at you and say it?
Either way.
What's up? You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Most definitely. Well, I'm glad. We can't wait for tomorrow, man. We got a great show lined up. We got Pastor Perry Jackson in the building. We're here at St. Paul Missionary Baptist Church, man. We're going to be talking about mental health in the black church and everything that we got going in the community. Can't wait to hear his story. Can't wait to see what we got can do to make this a little bit better in the world.
We'll hit that part.
Yeah, I know. We'll no, I'm sure. That's good, baby. It's just like, I went through my period, like I said, man, I got to the point to like, I was like suicidal. That's like what my book was about. Because I like start writing like a suicide note, and then I just like kept writing, you know what I'm saying? And And then you know me, once I get like going with anything, I gotta like go full steam, you know what I'm saying, all the way through. So like I said, but then I started educating myself, like I said, on everything, like you talking about like the PTSD, like I said, the social anxiety and everything else that comes with it. And that's why I was like, man, it's so crazy about, no pun intended, it's crazy how susceptible, especially in the black community, that we are to a lot of those things, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, but if you meet me, we meet you, cause like I said, you one of the most upbeat, jolliest person I know or whatever. So like I don't feel like nobody would even like think it at all. You know what I'm saying?
But it's more of a masculine, you know, mask how I really feel.
I feel that.
One time my mom said something to me that still kind of permeates in my mind. When she said, "Darren, what's wrong with you? You know you got on both sides of your family." And she's talking about, you know, mentally challenged
Yeah.
people. And she's been dead 3 years, but I mean, I think she said it about 15 years ago, and I still remember her saying that. But it's you know, you have your days.
Oh yeah.
Some days I have to go home. I would leave work, just go sit on my couch for about an hour just to digress.
We're definitely gonna hit all that tomorrow. I try not to like ask too much whenever we do like the conversation before, because I like it to be authentic. So like my reaction to be like real, and like you know what I mean. So like I done heard it the first time and everything like that. So, but I'm definitely gonna touch base on, like I said, Black church and everything. And I'm gonna ask you. No, I was gonna ask you so you can think about it. But I got something I want to ask you specifically, but I'll wait tomorrow and just like wait for you to get there.
Yeah, and this is the thing that I think kind of messes me up too. You know, as a pastor, I believe in transparency, and sometimes people think my transparency is weakness, but I mean it is what it is.
Yeah.
I've had those struggles. You know, I've done some things. You know, I've said some things.
Yeah.
And a lot of it was I just, you know, you pair the mental illness with the ignorance. Because a lot of stuff I just wouldn't taught.
Yeah.
You know, I'm probably the first professional in my family. You know, not only the first to, I'm not the first to graduate. My sister graduated with her bachelor's before I did, but I'm the first to have a master's degree. I'm the first to work in a professional setting.
I got you.
And nobody ever taught me, you know, how to act and not to say this and not to do that. And, you know, black people don't, you know, now they do, you know, but they don't believe in the mentorship.
Yeah, for sure. And that makes a big difference. Like I said, just moving forward, everything you're doing in life, but like, it's hard to find one.
It's hard to find one.
That's gonna actually lead you the way you need to, guide you the way you need to be guided. It's like one thing about black people is like, for whatever reason, we like want to keep the secret sauce to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what it is. I'm like, we don't never want to like give whatever the actual things that have substance to it. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna actually get you to the next level and that. So, whatever reason, you know, I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's just that fear of like.
It's the crab in the bucket mentality.
Yeah. But I like, where did that come from? Though? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. It's like, for me, it's like, I'm gonna believe in strength in numbers. Right. So it's like, the more people that's on the same level as me, it's gonna be better. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking at who's gonna be taking my spot or something like that. And I feel like that's what it is, like taking that spot, and everybody wanna be like, I made sure I did that and everything else. And I just feel like recovering again, coming back from the bottom like that type of deal. But yeah, it was a tough period. Like I said, I went through a lot of hard things. But obviously, like I said, I went through divorce, and like I said, we kept that super quiet.
Y'all did.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And, it was one thing after another. It was dad business, and it was just collective. And finally, I got so to the point, like I said, with my depression, that like I wasn't functioning. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't like do any work. You know, it was like I just waking up was.
But you were one of my heroes. You kind of admitted that you had a problem. You made me kind of reevaluate my life and say, hey man, you can't go around with your chest all stuck out when you got issues, you know. So when you did dinner like that, you know, all we got going on.
Man. It was tough. Like I said, it took me a minute, and it was like one of those things that were it was weird, man. Like that whole period was weird. It's like when people treated me different. But like how you said when you like once I wasn't like the superstar anymore.
That's when the people started.
Oh man, it was out of there. You know what I'm saying? I got treated differently. Things were like people were gone, and that was like a big hard pill to swallow. You know what I'm saying? And it's still like a hard thing to kind of like digest and think about like even moving forward that certain people gonna be down the road, and then even them coming back later down the road. You know, I'm gonna look at them like it ain't gonna be the same. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna feel the same no more about certain people in certain situations. Like it'll never be the same. Even just like Jonesboro, you know, I still got some hard feelings just overall about Jonesboro.
I do too.
So it's one of those things that continue to just keep going from there. But I'm still going. We always be walking deep.
Yeah, you always gonna be walking deep to me. Yeah, I don't care if you a millionaire, or a dollar heir.
Yeah.
you gonna be walking deep.
Yes, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Well, it's good. We're gonna knock it out tomorrow. We'll just get there about. I'm seeing the address. We'll start at 7:30.
7:30 tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
And you just get there by like 7:10, and that way we just like do all the sound checks, make sure everything's good to go. And man,
I'm going to the mansion.
get out of here. Go to Moody Land.
But that's one thing. You know, when you take people out to dinner, you can invite people to parties. You can invite people to to dinner. But when you invite somebody to your house, that's on a different level.
For real.
Yeah.
And I'm always like, I see it that way too. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but that's another thing. Like these people don't take, they don't take. I don't know, not serious, but like they missing out. That's something right. You know what I'm saying? I'm always like that. You know, when I invite you to my home, like that's a big deal.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
huge
For
deal.
real though. Like to me, that's a big
I
deal.
need to pick up some flowers or something. Everybody don't invite you to their home.
Those definitely. And like I said, I'm one of those people that I love being around people. I love, just like I said, everything. And like, I'm gonna open my home up to like serve who I can, how I can. And like I said, this is one of the things I wanted to do. So we always have some people come in and watch the podcast, like the show live and everything like that. And people really
Tell them why.
Yeah.
Get your butt up and come.
That's what I said to her. Come on, man. Like I said, she enjoy it. Like I said, we have a good thing. It's a good time for sure.
We've been married 26 years.
26 years.
Hey, you sneaking. Negro, how you gonna sneak anywhere with that white ass suit on?